Jersey. Now we're gonna try to do something here, Fox.
What's that?
Okay, yeah,
New York City.
the game needs you, though.
We got Talib Kweli on the phone.
Okay.
We got Rosenberg live at MetLife Stadium. Okay, and we're talking Rick Ross. You ain't even know it lyrics because now Reebok is considering dropping him from as an endorser. People are protesting at the Reebok flagship store. So, Rosenberg, what'd you say earlier though?
Yo.
You made some statements earlier about Ross's apology. Give us the kind of brief summary of what your opinion was.
Well, in my opinion, Rick Ross needs to apologize, regardless of what the logic was, regardless of anything. He said something that clearly could be construed, and honestly should be construed, as is kind of saying date rape happens, or it's okay. And he needs to give an unequivocal apology. He's a leader in the game. He needs to step up and do it. So I thought, you know what? Kweli, one of the smartest dudes in the game, friend of the show, why don't we find out what Talib Kweli feels about the situation and whether the apology so far has been sufficient?
Well, and also, and in Kweli, thanks for coming on the program. This week, blogs have been saying that you had some opinion of Ross's lyrics. Is that true?
Yeah, the blogs have been getting on me saying I got opinion about Ross, opinion about Lil Wayne and stuff. And, I'm just like, yo, I got opinions just like the next man. But I'm glad for social media. You can get it straight from the horse's mouth. You can go on my Twitter and find out what I really think as opposed to trusting what a blog might have to say about me. But I got my opinion just like everybody else in hip-hop, and I'm not no authority on Rick Ross or Lil Wayne or anybody else. I'm not no authority. I don't make no demands. I don't have no power over these men. But, I state my opinion just like everybody else.
And that opinion is what?
That opinion is, look, all these artists who have lyrics that offend people, especially Rick Ross and Lil Wayne, I'm a fan of both of these men. I know both of these men. I'm friendly with both of these men. Me and Lil Wayne got a record right now, Mac Main's single, Celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like, we did a video and all that. Like, I have no issue with these people as artists, and I think we should embrace our artists. But if people say something that I don't agree with, I have no problem saying that is wrong. And I do think that Ross was wrong on those lyrics. I do think that, and I made the statement very clear. I made the statement very clear on my Twitter, which led to me being interviewed by Huffington Post, which I reiterated statement. But I made a complete statement that was that all they took from the was Kweli says Ross is wrong, and then it becomes a story where I'm slamming Rick Ross, and that ain't about it. That ain't what I'm about.
You're just taking exception.
Censoring no other artists, that ain't what I'm about. But I do think that he was dead wrong with that particular lyric.
But here, let's put this in because I've been saying this all morning. Any of these rappers that talk about trafficking drugs, gang references, popping Molly, going to the strip club, selling drugs, violence, and the things that they talk about in their lyrics, that's what they're about, though. You know what I'm saying? And while we may not like it, or we might enjoy the music and dislike the lyrics, that's what those rappers are about. So how now all of a sudden they're supposed to be these righteous humanitarians when they go too far? I don't understand why we expect that from them.
I'm surprised you think they're really about that.
I'll take it a step further. I think when it comes to Rick Ross and Lil Wayne, a lot of so-called hip-hop fans just don't like them in general. So are looking for other reasons to not like them, whereas they'll accept rape lyrics from a Biggie Smalls or an Eminem or Odd Future.
Gems.
You know what I'm saying? Where they look at that and they condone that, but they won't condone it from rappers whose music they don't like.
The Cypress Sounds and Rosenberg Show.